the energy. These guys are ready to go. There it is, the Ferry Building in San Francisco, just down the road from our broadcast setting tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Tony Parker. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Thompson. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Bogut. And it's Curry in at the point. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. Now here's Parker. And the pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
Curry finds Green. Duncan with the block. It's stolen by Bogut. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Duncan. Rebounded by Bogut.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Passes it to Thompson. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Leonard against Barnes. And that one's good. Leonard.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here's Curry to the paint. Here's Green, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Outside, Green. Duncan outside. The dish now to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Good D by Barnes. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Bogut.
And nobody puts a body on Bogut, and then he makes them pay the price.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Yep, it counts.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the inside. Here's Aldridge, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, this is as skilled an inside scorer as you're going to see, folks. I mean, Aldridge has a lot of post moves.
Parker drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On its way from Curry for 2, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Spurs passing it around. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
Leonard, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Curry against Parker. Over Curry. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now, here's Parker. The pass to Duncan. And just miss after miss right now. Warriors leading by 8. Curry way outside, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 13.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
ABC's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Spurs also with the sub. West is checked in for Tim Duncan. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Outside, Green. Releases from 15, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Green. He's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Bogut. Back to Iguodala. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. And, you know, guys, the Spurs team dinners, the stuff of legends, just building camaraderie and getting to know one another and being orchestrated with care by head coach Greg Popovich. They enjoyed the finest restaurants and great food and drink, but the fellowship and camaraderie, probably the most important part of those dinner gatherings.
Now Aldridge, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. West finds Parker, just 4 to shoot. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Leading by 5. And really deep 3 that time. 16 points for Steph Curry. Clark, the act of getting dinner, sitting down to a meal. As a team, it brings people together.
It really does, guys, and I can't overstate it. When you get a chance to know your teammates off the court, it adds to your ability to play for them on the court. It can't always be just about grind, grind, grind. There has to be some compassion, some caring, some understanding, and Sometimes the best places to do that are at restaurants with good food and good drink.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Now here's Spates. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And it's a foul called on Doc. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. He comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Anderson against Iguodala. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here is Barbosa. Back to Iguodala. Over Anderson. They get it back. Bogut. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with his troubles at the free throw line, probably best to foul Bogut when he gets in close.
And he can't get the first one. That one is no good.
And you've heard the saying on Death in Texas, the San Antonio Spurs might be that third thing you can count on.
Yeah, I agree. A model of consistency, and that starts with culture and chemistry and commitment. And they play smart, they play together, and they rarely beat themselves. And that's one of the reasons the Spurs have been one of the greatest pro sports franchises in history over the last 25 years.
Livingston, no luck. Spurs trail by 7. And Ginobili, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. The three, Barbosa. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And San Antonio shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. The three from Mills. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Iguodala. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Barbosa with it. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Warriors lead by 2. Live from Chase Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Mills out there with B. And it's Duncan. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Diaw in at the 4 spot. And here's Mills for 3. That shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barbosa kicks to Green. Rebound San Antonio.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Mills with it. Barbosa picks him up. There's the triple. Mills can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. 4-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. And he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Here's Duncan. Green with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard with the ball. Now Green defending.
Well, this is why Draymond usually makes the all-defensive team. Just a major disruptor out there.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Spurs trail by 5. Mills finds Diaw. Duncan right side. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Ginobili the pass to Diaw. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Barbosa. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Leonard, and it's good off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ginobili dishes to Mills. A miss that time would have put him up. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Thompson gets it to go.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Ginobili looking around. It's good. This game is all even. Ginobili's got 8 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Outside, Green. Down low, here's Spates, and the slam dunk by Spates.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Warriors shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Thompson misses.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Diaw, the pass to Duncan. Diaw inside. Headed by Green. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got it all tied up now for San Antonio. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Magician. Green, he's checked in for B. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And finished off by Bogut.
And just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Parker passes to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And that one's good. Parker.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Bogut. He's got 6. Floats it up for Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Parker passes to Green. With the fadeaway. And it's Aldridge missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
So it's the Warriors now. Top of the key. It's rebounded by West. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Aldridge. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Parker passes to Leonard. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Clark, a big jump in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points and then you have guys that fortify benches and can get points in bunches, the first name that comes to mind for me, Lou Williams. A designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. And when he gets it going, watch out. Nobody quite like Lou Williams putting it in the basket as a role player.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Curry has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 21.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Anderson. Green kicks it to West. It's tipped. Curry with the steal. Parker with the steal. Here's Aldridge. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Iguodala against Anderson. Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. Charity stripe shot. San Antonio with the rebound. West has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Livingston. Here's Curry. Here's Green, and Parker with the block. Aldridge, the pass to West.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line, and so he hits both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. And here is Curry. Over Parker. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. Live from Chase Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 21 points and 1 steal. Taking a... And that'll do it for our half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Klay Thompson is out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Bogut, and it's Barnes, and at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here's Aldridge. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Leonard inside, covered by Barnes. Duncan down low. Bogut on him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Parker finds Leonard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thompson. Here's Green. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Parker passes to Aldridge. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. ABC's checked in for Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. And it's Green missing. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. The score now all even. That's now 8 points for Leonard.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Barbosa passes to Green. Barbosa against Parker. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
And some changes here for the Spurs. West is checked in for Duncan. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Parker dishes to West. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Thompson. Green with the block. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. West with a wide open look. Green with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
To the middle. And Green slams it in.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Aldridge. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors leading by 3. Barbosa with it. Picked up by Aldridge. High arcing shot. Barbosa's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Parker against Barbosa. Barnes outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A different look now for San Antonio. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for West. Magician comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Parker. Ginobili against Green to the left side wing. To end the run. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Diop.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's space. Golden State moving it around. Now Livingston. Shot clock at 6. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Mills, and it's sent back by Spates.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Mills with the steal. Here's Duncan on the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Livingston with it. The feed to Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Leaving the defender behind. That's a hard screen to fight through. Somebody needs to talk to him.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. Andrew Bogut checked in for ABC. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Three-pointer. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thompson inside the line. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Warriors pull it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Spurs trail by 11. Knocked loose. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That one goes. Counted. Thompson's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Looking to end the run, and Duncan finishes inside. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Ginobili against Iguodala. Here's Mills. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Mills has got his second bucket.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch and shoot play.
Feeds it to Duncan. Leonard trying to break free. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Green passes to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
An NBA all-rookie first team, and then much later, an NBA champion. Bogut's had every other kind of season in between.
Now the pass to Curry. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
That one falls. 10 points for Tim Duncan. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Curry. Here's Green over Diaw, and it's blocked.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
Here's Ginobili. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Floats it up for Iguodala. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Ginobili. He's got 8. Iguodala with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. And he finished it off with a layup. Iguodala's got 7 points in the game.
An absolute terror in transition. Even though Iguodala is a little older, he still possesses that impressive speed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got the Magician. B out there with Mills. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
And the ability to make that shot, Curry refusing to give in to good defense.
Ginobili against Bogut. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Ginobili.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Mills with a clear path to the hoop.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And here's Barnes for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Sean Livingston. The Spurs also changing it up. West is checked in for Duncan. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Magician. And it's Green in for Kawhi Leonard. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And good. He nails it.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Ginobili draws the double. Here's Mills. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Bogut. And finished off by Bogut. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. 1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. On the wing, Barnes. Banked in off the glass. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's just stellar court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
Aldridge dishes to West. Back to Aldridge. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
For the Spurs. Parker comes in for Patty Mills. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Parker with the bounce pass. Here's Aldridge. And stolen by Barnes. Parker against Curry. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. That's tipped. Curry with the steal. It's Iguodala with the drive. Anderson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. Lock at 6. Back to Parker. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And that's 12 points for Tony Parker.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Inside, stolen by Anderson. Parker against Curry. Parker outside. Pass to Aldridge. Over Barnes. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Aldridge.
You know, you look at the mid-range game, Aldridge has it, keeps the defense honest. They have to worry about a lot more than just his post game.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Bogut the pass to Curry. Bogut kicks to Curry. Here's Green. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Duncan. That one wide left.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Curry with the three. Can't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And here is Parker. And stolen by Barnes. Here's the pass to Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah,
And stronger than that wiry frame would indicate, Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Aldridge. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. He's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes kicks to Curry. To the inside. Here's Green. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game. Parker against Curry. Pass to Bogut. Curry is inside. He's covered by Leonard. Barnes can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 6. Parker inside. Curry meets him. And that one's good. Parker.
And Tony Parker does it again. My.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Here's San Antonio. They trail by 6. 13 feet away. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And no accident that Aldridge is the player they go to in the clutch. When they need a bucket, he comes up with big points.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. San Antonio on defense. And the basket is good. And that's now 33 points for Steph Curry.
How about the precision there from the crafty one? Curry expertly fighting through the D on those type of shots.
Aldridge dishes to Ginobili.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Ginobili.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Thompson against Ginobili. Thompson misses. Spurs trail by 4. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. Leonard with the ball. Now Green defending, and it's in there. 14 points for Leonard.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Curry can't get it to go. And San Antonio shooting at 51%. Really solid. Down low to tie it up. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Duncan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's. Parker passes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the game. one. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Leonard. It falls!
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Curry outside. Gets the three to fall.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by one. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard, the pass to Aldridge. Inside. And no good that time. Nice D from Bogut. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And I wonder if Curry ever thought that so many young players out there would be following his lead. He's absolutely changed the game.
Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Man, Parker can be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Offensive rebound, Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Leonard hits them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Spurs making a change here. Seven seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
There's Green with the 3, off target. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness. And
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark